Welcome to the Other Guys Podcast.
We are the Other Guys.
I'm Cash, and with me today we got...
Zeth.
And Smith.
Alright, we're going to talk about Saturday's fights. We got Korean Zombie versus Aljo and Volkanovski.
Now, this was a stacked card. This card was great from first fight to the last fight.
Yep, full of great fights, right? But start off the fight, we had... start off the card. Our prelims, we had Julio Arce versus Daniel Santos.
Daniel Santos, he was coming off the Dana White Contender Series, I believe.
Yep.
And this was a good fight, but Julio Arce...
Julio dominated from
he
start
used that
to
jab.
finish. He really just... He finished him with jabs. He just got there. He controlled. He got 30-27 from two judges.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. One judge gave him a 29-28. I don't know what round.
I don't know either.
Santos looked good in.
Yeah, I don't know. But Julio Arce really surprised me. I bet against him last week because fucking... This guy at weigh-ins, bro, looked shot. He came in shaking, sweating. He didn't even make weight this fight. But fight night came out looking great, bro. Start to finish, he was dominating.
Pound over or something?
He was only half a pound over, but he was in such bad shape, he didn't even try to drop that half pound.
He's a Tiger Showman's guy. And he's from Queens, actually.
Yeah, no, he's a New Yorker. Honestly, I think New York did good on this card, bro.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
But I gotta say, this is a fight of experience. Like Julio Arce versed Song Yadong. He lost, but he versed Song Yadong. Santos, he likes to go for those spinning moves, and he overused.
He
that.
did. He did definitely overuse that, bro.
He was super far when he was throwing them.
Super far, way too repetitive.
Everything he was throwing was predictable.
And he was
from
throwing
a mile away.
He was throwing faint spins, right? And it was bro, you just opened yourself up. Like it just really wasn't working for him.
This was just a fight of experience, and Arce had more experience.
Yeah, 2 claps to Julio Arce, bro. Second fight of the night, we had Peoria Rodriguez versus Kay Hansen.
Peoria Rodriguez dominated also.
Yeah, bro. Kay Hansen coming in, second youngest fighter in the female UFC weight division, right?
I think so,
now she's 7-6. Absolutely. She tried yesterday, right?
She did try.
She did try, but Peoria...
round 2 when she looked a little bit better.
Yes.
But no, that's what it was. Round 1, Peoria just...
No, I think it was actually round 1 that she was better. I think Peoria had a slow start. Because I remember saying that Peoria did not look as great as she did in the Contender Series in round 1.
But she still won round 1. Then round 2 is when Kay Hansen kind of looked a lot better because Rodriguez looked a little, gaseous.
Yeah.
But round 3 turned all the way up and definitely came back.
Yeah, Peoria led to 77 to 54 strikes. Fucking the leg strikes 6 to 7, bro. She was breaking her legs down. Cause I remember those strikes were hitting hard too.
They were.
They were definitely hurting her, brother. She was slowing down her movement, and even the fucking commentator said the same thing.
And the 3 takedowns with freaking 5 minutes control time to Kay Hansen's 3 minutes.
Which is crazy because I really thought Kay Hansen had more control time. She was doing a lot of chain wrestling, bro. She really was persistent on trying to get those takedowns.
There was that one takedown where she got immediately kicked off because the butterfly, and then she learned from that. And the next time she took down, she went around the butterfly.
Yeah, she just couldn't get it done, bro. 6 and 7 now. I don't know what this means for her, bro.
She needs a win.
She does. But
I don't know, I like Kay Hansen as a fighter. She just needs to adapt. Peoria, we saw this on the Dana White Contender Series. Peora's not good in the first round. She gets better in the second and the third round.
Yep.
And some fighters are just like that. Jan is like that. Jan assesses people in the first round. He takes hits and he assesses, and then the second and third he explodes. So if that's the type of fighter she's gonna be, the strawweight division has a very interesting fighter on their hands.
Yep, she's still now undefeated, 8-0. So we'll see what's good with that, Moving on, our next fight.
Oof.
Yeah, this fight we're really looking forward to.
Olynyk, I've been telling you about the sub for weeks now since his last fight got canceled.
Yeah, Olynyk versus Jared Madera ended round 1, 3 minutes and 39 seconds in.
For a
scarf hold, bro.
That's a weird submission. It's like a neck crank, kind of.
Yeah.
He advances to, I think, 46 with 47 wins just by sub alone. And 60 wins to 16 losses. He
Yeah.
said he thinks he got 5 more years in him. I think he got like 1 to 2 max.
Yeah,
but
he's old.
Still,
He's like 44 years
Joe
old.
Rogan was laughing at that too.
But listen, I would never count him out, especially depending on who he's fighting. I'm going with him.
Jared Van Der took this fight with short notice though, and he really didn't look bad in the fight.
He did.
In fact, he tried to sub Alexei Olynyk.
Which
And
was
that would have
hilarious.
that would have been insane.
But
though.
he wasn't close to anything.
He wasn't close. No, he almost had a rear naked choke, as in like he had hooks in and then he put the arm around the choke, but there was no way that he was actually going to get that. But yeah, so great fight on Alexei Olynyk. It landed 8 strikes, bro, compared to Jared Van Der's 23.
That's all you needed.
Yeah, and those strikes, bro, look so slow and wild.
With 44 seconds of control to get that sub.
Yeah, and Jared Van Der actually had more control time, bro, 54 seconds. So that's.
I think it's even crazier that they both don't have takedowns.
He had
it was submission.
Alexei had the 1 sub attempt and got it done.
Yeah, he got it done, bro. That was great.
I also love the afterwards. They showed us like what happened after the fight. They were both in like the halls.
Yeah, Jared came up to Alexei. They both he congratulated him and Alexei appreciated him for the fight and everything. But Jared was asking him, "How did you do that sub?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he like literally showed him how to do it. It was Alexei. He's trying to share the wealth. He's not a selfish person.
He knows he's on the way out,
he's
bro.
a coach too.
Yeah, he is.
He's on the way out. You gotta show the new generation,
Yo,
bro.
Alexei,
you gotta keep the techniques alive.
Coach me, Alexei. Take me pro bono.
Pro bono. It's up to you. You gonna pay the man?
I don't have money to pay the man right now.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Moving on.
This one.
First fight on the prelim card, we had Mickey Gall versus Mike Malott.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fight ended in a knockout in favor of Mike Malott.
Mike Malott got it done nice and early.
Yes, sir. Mike Malott's last fight, bro, coming in with the fucking guillotine on the Ken series. So he's holding it down right now in 2-fight win streak here at the UFC.
This was a crazy
honestly,
finish.
he was really just beating the fuck out of Mickey Gall. But
He was.
Mickey Gall was having a few moments.
He did.
Mickey Gall started off well.
He
He
started
started
off
off with
hot.
some big strikes.
Yeah, that did have me like, damn, this isn't looking too good for Mike.
Yep.
But Mike definitely started to just get into his flow. He started to read Mickey's movements, and he got the job done and put him out cold.
Yeah, dominated, bro. That was a fantastic job with Mike Malott.
I can't wait to see who he fights next. There's a lot of people stacked welterweight division. You know, he could fight anybody. He could fight Max Griffin.
Maxim Grisham?
Yeah. Or, no, Max Payne.
Max Payne?
Max Griffin, yeah.
Oh, Max Griffin.
Yeah, he could fight him. That would be an interesting fight for him. They both like to throw.
Another one.
All right, moving on to the next fight. We got Aspen versus Raquel Pennington.
Listen,
This was a good fight.
In all honesty, before...
Excuse me?
What?
This was a good fight.
Aspen got beat the fuck up.
Exactly. What do you mean? Like,
Nah, I think
Aspen bro, she is queen of the fucking trails, okay? She comes in, chopping it up, right? Her steps look like she hiking a mountain, bro. I can't get over that. I don't know what's going on with her. I really don't know how she was fucking 9-1 before her last 2 fights. But these last 2 fights, bro, she looked absolutely terrible.
Yeah, Aspen Ladd is garbage, honestly. I don't know how she was 9-2 going into this. Like,
the last fight, we thought maybe she was just freezing up on us, but like, nah. I don't know what happened there, bro.
We saw this fight. This was her like really trying and really ready for it.
Yep, we didn't even get to see the corner work this time because you know what happened last time.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised by Aspen in this because she likes to take down people and like she held all of her takedowns. She only tried 4 takedowns. Like, she's known for her groundwork, and she just decided not to do any groundwork at all.
She couldn't, honestly. Raquel was really good to get back up and, like, keep her, like, hold her and move, like, keep on.
At the end of the second round, Aspen had her on the ground. At the end of the second round.
But Raquel was scrambling the whole time and not letting her do anything.
Raquel is very experienced.
And she was hitting her from off the ground.
Raquel is very experienced. She's 3 former champions.
Yeah.
So, it's another fight of experience.
Well, great fight.
Raquel moves up to number 4, I guess, now, because that's what Aspen was at.
Oh, interesting. So the next fight, we got Anthony Hernandez versus Josh Fremd.
Fremd took this on a 9-day a 9-day warning. He took this fight.
Yeah, but Anthony Hernandez just dominated from start to finish.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I give Josh respect for not being for being able to not get submitted and stopping those. But that's all he could really do.
Yeah, man.
He didn't really land too many strikes. He got outstruck 2 times.
10 minutes of
Over.
control time.
Yeah, that 10 minutes 45 seconds control time really is just the story of this fight.
In a 3-minute fight, like
A 3-minute fight?
A 3-round fight.
yeah, 3-round fight.
Dude, I'm talking about somebody violating the rules, bro. 10-minute control time and a 3-minute fight.
8 takedowns out of 11.
Yeah.
Nah, but when Josh took him down that one time, that was like, damn. I was like, I didn't know where that came from.
Yeah.
I think the weakest part was the way Anthony took him down. Like Anthony kept on trying for like either a darce or like a guillotine. He wouldn't take the dude's back. Like that's the obvious.
Yeah,
like,
no, honestly, I think where Anthony messed up, he could have definitely got the sub. He kept giving him up too early.
Yeah, that was also a
Because
factor.
he really had a lot of good ones that were actually pretty deep or right around his neck that he just needed to squeeze a little bit more and he would be right there, and I think he could have got it. We were talking about that the whole time. There was more than one time that happened.
Yeah, I
too.
thought it was going to be over. But, hey, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Anthony Hernandez squeezed out that win, baby.
Still got the job done.
Yeah, 100%.
I still want to see Josh Fromm versus somebody else with preparation. He wasn't too bad. I mean, he avoided 3 subs, so he wasn't too bad.
Right, moving on. Next
up,
fight, we had Ian Gary versus Darian Weeks.
The Irish.
Right?
Now
My
this-
boy Ian Gary watched him fight in New York, so I was hyped to watch him fight again. That was his UFC debut. And now my boy is 2-0 in the UFC.
Me and Casey both called this for our picks last week.
Indeed we did, bro. Ian Gary, we knew he was going to get it done. Winner by unanimous decision.
Ian Gary still, in my opinion, didn't look too good in this fight. He did get the job done by decision, but I feel like Darian Weeks was definitely putting in work and landing some bigger shots. I feel like he just wasn't going as forward too much. I feel like if he rushed Ian a little bit more, because Ian's real big moments were really just when he kept the distance and tried for a few counter shots, and like that's all he really did.
Well, they were such great
That's
counter
smart.
shots, bro. All those shots were
I
coming
mean-
into the body, too. They were fantastic.
That's smart.
I mean, he didn't really do anything crazy. He didn't drop him or anything. He didn't really ever wobble and have him too hurt.
You don't need to win a
Like,
fight.
I think that-
didn't
I think
say
that Darren
I'm just
Weeks-
saying, with all his hype and everything going in, he was not a minus 400 underdog. And him getting 2 judges 30-27s is crazy to me.
I
We
think it
even
was
agreed
that.
there.
I think it's that. Yeah, I don't think he had a 30-27. I think he won 2 of 3. But but Darren Weeks kept trying to walk him down, and Ian Gary just kept countering. And you would think that Ian Gary against
No,
the
but
fence
that's-
was a dangerous position for
but
him.
that's what
But
I'm-
he showed you that it really wasn't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like Weeks just he wasn't putting the output. If he put more output in, because you know what, he was like stalking him and then
Yes.
letting Ian come in and hit like.
Well,
piece
it was
up
also
just a
the
few
you
times.
got to think about the reach advantage that Ian Gary had over
Yeah,
him too. Was significant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have
He had a
instead
4-inch
instead
reach
of keeping
advantage.
a little bit of distance and waiting for Ian to come in, he
Yeah.
should have got up in his face and maybe.
Yeah, he definitely had to
overwhelmed him
stay
a little
closer.
bit more.
Yeah, he would have to. You
Because
had to close
you
that
know what
distance.
I'm talking about.
You got to close the
He
distance. We have that height
he
disadvantage,
He
bro.
should've fought more in the
he
clinch.
stayed too far. He
Yeah.
stayed too far the whole fight.
Exactly.
He
what
should have
happened.
pushed it more towards the clinch. He
He
did
had
that a
to.
couple times.
He tried to do that
And
a
it
couple
worked
times.
when he did it.
But Ian Gary turned it around on him.
And Ian Gary also he showed really good takedown defense that fight too.
Yeah, he
So-
really did.
I can't wait to see who he versus next. He has Connor on his side. That's what he said. So
Yeah, there we go, man.
even surprised Dana. Dana
Bro,
didn't even know about that.
Yeah, remember when his mom disowned him because he said he was going to do MMA?
Nah.
And then she was there last night. They said his family was in the building, including his mom. So that's amazing.
Mom
Like, good
took
for
it back
him, man.
after the 50K.
Yeah, bro. That's really like, if you think about it, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fam turned on you and then you showed him, like, bro, I meant it. Like, I'm fucking here.
Let's start the main card.
Next
Yeah.
up, we got Vince Pichel versus Marco Madsen.
Undefeated.
Yes, Marco Madison remained undefeated.
And this
Vince
was
came
a
out with the
good.
mustache.
This was a good fight. In all honesty,
This is a fight that I had nothing on going into it.
Listen.
Right? Tell us about our tweet from our boy that happened yesterday.
Yeah, Vince, he posted a tweet, a 3rd round submission is looking nice. And he has 0 submissions on his record to begin with it, which is hilarious.
But that's what got me. That's what made me throw money on him. I threw money on him last second, bro. Threw like $4 or $5 on this man just for a nice little sub prop. But I'm not disappointed that he didn't get the sub.
He did really try.
He did really try for that sub. He really tried. It says 0 sub attempts, which is capped, because he really was trying for those subs.
Yeah, he definitely did. He had like a Kimura at one point.
Yep.
He had the leg. He did a few things.
He tried for the leg locks. He was going for it, but Marco Madison just... I really don't even know how Marco Madison squeezed that win out, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. Looking at the
stats. Looking at stats right now.
Looking at stats,
he had 5 minutes of control time.
Yeah, but that's over like 2 rounds. That
and he
wasn't
3 for 3 on his takedown.
Well, I guess that's all you need is over 2 rounds,
I
right?
think it was 1. Well, I don't know if it
but
was
either
round.
way, Vince Pichel, like, he round 1, he was like, let's go, motherfucker. Like, he was about it, bro. Like, he was ready to fight.
He even told his corner, he was like, I'm trying to get him to box.
Yeah. He's getting old, bro, but, like, he's still here. He's still here. I wouldn't sleep on him, that's for sure. That mustache, crazy.
The mustache comes with attitude.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, but you gotta give a shout out to Marco Madison. He did squeeze out the win there. You know, good for him.
Undefeated in the lightweight.
Yeah, undefeated still, man. 12-0. Good for you. Later, all his takedowns, 3 of 3.
Lightweight's another stacked division. I wonder who he's gonna fight next.
Well, he's still
it is
not
actually
ranked,
pretty good.
So
yeah, so
needs to
who
work.
knows?
We'll see what's up with that. But then, boom, this fight here was phenomenal. We had Mackenzie Dern versus Tisha Torres.
Now, listen, I think this fight was a straight up robbery.
Okay.
I think Tisha had round 1 and 3. Dern had those sub attempts, round 2, but
I think Dern had 2 and 3.
3, no. 3.
Yeah, I think it was 1-1 going into the third, and I think Mackenzie squeezed it around 3.
I think
I can say that it was close.
No, I think Tisha had more output in the third, and I think she definitely... And that's when she gained even more control. The third, because she didn't have all that control in round 1.
No, she definitely did not.
So she had the control in round 3.
But Tisha, I think the control was a lot of against the fence.
It was, but she was also getting points. That's still how you take a round.
The issue I see right now is like...
I think this was a robbery.
But Mackenzie Dern really whipped out that fucking... what was it, like a flying arm bar she tried to hit us with?
Yeah,
that
flying
was triangle.
2.
She tried to hit us with so many different sub attempts. That was an amazing job by Mackenzie Dern.
That was good by Mackenzie, but that was all in round 2. So
But most of Tisha's hits were in round 1.
No.
Yeah, because if I remember
round
correctly,
1 was pretty close.
Mackenzie had 23 hits.
No, I knew that round 1. No, we both decided round 1 went to Tisha.
Yeah, but not pretty close. I didn't mean like pretty close.
Because I know if round 1 were like round 2, it was over for Mackenzie.
No, that's not what I meant. When I said pretty close, I was saying like round 1, Tisha won definitely, but Mackenzie Dern was definitely trying and like striking more than going for the takedowns and doing all that.
If you just
in round 2, that's when she had all the control, and that's when she had because look, she's 0 of 5 on takedowns.
Yeah,
because
our time came from our second round. Flying submission attempt.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is you gotta look at just like head strikes. It was what we were landing 42 head strikes compared to Tisha Torres. Highest strike count is to the body of 25.
Actually, it's to the legs at 32.
It's actually to the legs at 32. You're correct.
But
that also.
But legs and
we've
bodies.
Seen that win fights.
We have seen that win fights. 100%. 100%.
We've 100% seen that win fights. And
this was a close one. I agree with you. It was a close one. It was a split decision victory.
I
think Tisha was landing the harder strikes too.
This was truly one. At the end of it, I thought it could go either way. Obviously, I was in favor of Mackenzie Dern, but I really did think it could go either way. And I would have been mad if Tisha won. I would have understood. I don't think it was robbery.
I think, well, if I remember...
That's what you call robbery.
But if I remember
when
correctly...
you understand it could go either way.
No, a robbery is when
I'm like,
God damn, how did that nigga win?
Yeah, you're right.
I think what it was after the first round, Mackenzie Dern was 23 of like 103 strikes. And like Tisha Torres was about 50 of all of her strikes. She had 50 strikes. Now, come round 3, that means Tisha only threw about like 20-something
More strikes between 2 and 3.
But she had 23. We know round 2, Mackenzie didn't throw any strikes. So that means she had at least 34. She outstruck her in the 3rd round.
Yeah, dominant victory for Mackenzie Dern. She was ranked 5. Tisha was ranked 7. I don't really know what that means for her ranking. But, like,
I don't
hopefully
think it goes up.
she continues to thrive. Saw her in New York. Loved her. Moving on. Gilbert Burns versus Gilbert Khamzat Chimaev. Bro, this right here, fight of the night. As soon as this was over, I had to hit my boy Chimaev up from the other guy's Instagram, by the way.
Hey,
I told him,
by the way.
I told him, we are the Smash Brothers, we all smash everybody, brother. I can't wait for this man to get himself a title. Not necessarily at 170, but I can't wait for this man to get himself a title,
Definitely not
bro.
getting no title at 170.
Yo, don't sleep on my man. You slept on him all week.
Shut up. Colby would easily beat him, and so would Usman. Gilbert Burns, honestly, I thought he edged out the win in this fight.
No.
Okay, whatever
Dana
you
didn't
say.
even think.
Okay, I don't care. I'm saying I think he edged out the win, and he definitely won me in this fight because he beat the fuck out of Hazmat.
This fight was phenomenal.
Great fight.
Round 1, without a doubt. Who do you think it went to?
I don't remember round by round. I'm just
Bro,
saying, freaking.
Round 1, 100% went to Chimaev. We dropped Gilbert early. Not early, but we dropped Gilbert in round 1, and we were hitting with a fury of ground and pound, and I thought that was going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, that was at the end.
I thought it was ended.
But from the start, we shot with that take.
Oh,
we were
actually,
for a takedown
no,
attempt,
I remember
and
everything.
Gilbert had fantastic takedown
I
defense
do
in
remember.
round 1.
I do remember everything. Guess what? Hazmat did win round 1. Burns won round 2 dominantly.
Round 2, you're right.
He won dominantly.
Chimaev got dropped in round 2, and at the end of round 2, the Chimaev
he got dropped.
panic wrestled.
He got dropped, and they didn't even count it. He got dominantly beat in round 2.
What do you mean they count? They did count it. He has one knockdown.
That's 4.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
My fault.
And then.
Well, you know ESPN be wild.
Stop. And then round 3, it was close, yeah, but Burns outstruck him and landed the bigger shots because he actually backed Hazmat up. It was close.
No.
We checked the
round
stats.
3. Are you crazy?
We
you crazy?
No, we checked
round
the stats.
Round 3. No, I'm not saying he did I'm not saying he did land more strikes. I'm saying in round 3, Khamzat pretty much ran down Gilbert Burns for about 3.5 minutes.
He had him in
Gilbert
the
had a
bunch.
great last 30 seconds of that fight was phenomenal for Gilbert Burns. That last minute and a half was looking in the favor of Gilbert Burns. But other than that, round 3 had to go to Chimaev, bro. Had to. I think this was a beautiful performance by Chimaev. I know that you're saying this exposed Chimaev, but I don't think so at all. I think this just really goes to show Chimaev is not fucking around.
His
bro.
cardio was not good.
Neither was Gilbert.
This is the first time Chimaev ever had to go outside of one round, and I think he looked pretty good. I think Gilbert looked more gassed.
It doesn't matter if it's the first time you got to go out of one round. You're always training for more.
This is the first time we had to see it, is what I'm saying.
You
okay?
always train for
and
more.
Gilbert, this is the first time he had to do it on this level. You know, training and getting in there doing the real thing is two different things, bro. And Gilbert Burns, for somebody who's been all 5 rounds before, he looked gassed in round 3, bro.
I gotta say, piggybacking on what you said, you can't train for this. You can't train for this. Even if you train for a 3-round fight, you can't train for Gilbert throwing out 141 punches.
No, you can't. You can't also account for Gilbert's. You see, 0 for 5 in takedowns. Gilbert was very heavy on the takedown.
Yeah,
bro.
the most he got was lifting one leg.
Yeah, Chimaev. I guess Chimaev is just a big, long, lengthy fuck, bro. And Gilbert's shorter than him. Gilbert also doesn't have a reach advantage over him, so it's like Gilbert was coming into this with the world kind of being like, it's up to you.
But Chimaev knew
like,
that.
It's up to you right now to decide if this guy is somebody or not. And Gilbert couldn't do it. Gilbert took an L. Unanimous decision.
And they say now Chimaev's going to go against Kobe on ABC.
Yeah, I kind of don't necessarily want that fight to happen. But I do think that Chimaev, he proved to us last night, man. He is lit. He is a problem, bro.
I think this was a fight he needed. I think after this fight, he's going to work even more on his cardio. I think he's going to work even more on his striking.
Yes,
because he wasn't moving his head at all.
His striking definitely has to improve.
And he wasn't moving his head at all.
In all honesty, his cardio could be an issue from, something he can't really do too much about, just because remember how sick and all that stuff he had going on with him back in the day. Yes,
that's also part of it. You got to think he's not really looking for a striking fight with you, and that requires a different type of cardio for grappling. So it's That just wasn't what he was looking for
Yeah,
last
because
night.
you wear them out.
You're
on top
You
of
ride
them.
them, yes.
But this
and
is
in this
a
case,
fight-
he was forced to fight for himself,
But this
bro. He
was
really
a
had to
fight
do
that
it.
he needed.
Yeah, phenomenal fight, man.
Great fight.
Yeah, definitely a great fight.
To Chimaev. Honestly, good job to Gilbert. I'm not saying Gilbert looked bad. It just he didn't squeeze out the victory. He just didn't squeeze out the victory. That's all.
Maybe if he did just a little more in round 3, he would have easily got it.
Yeah, you want to talk about doing a little more? Next fucking fight, Aljamain Sterling versus Peoria. Now, I don't mean to be that guy. Don't mean to be that guy, but listen, I called this one last week. I fought for this one hard last week. My boy Aljamain Sterling from Long Island got it done for us, bro. Listen, Aljamain came in, round 1, slow start for both of them, right? But listen, Aljamain just did more in round 1 with those leg kicks. He looked better in round 1, and that's how he got the victory in round 1. Round 2, round 3, dominant performance by Aljamain Sterling, bro. That body triangle, along with the strikes he was throwing down there, dominant. Questionable 10-8 rounds, both of them. Both of them, bro. Both of them questionable 10-8 rounds. Round 3 and 4, that's when the tides turn. It really went in favor for Peoria. Peoria was really doing great. I think if there was a 6th round to fight, Peoria might have finished Aljamain Sterling there. But that wasn't the case. And Aljamain Sterling won 3 of 2 rounds, getting it by split decision, 48-47. Aljamain Sterling.
I do not agree. Dana does not agree.
Okay, that's cute. So Peoria definitely landed more strikes, 139. But I'm telling you, most of those strikes had to come in round 4 and 5, because round 2 and 3 he was getting dominated. So I'm not saying that Peoria didn't end strong.
He landed more strikes. Well, in the round, we checked the stats, bro. He actually landed more strikes in round 2 and 3.
No, I kind of don't believe that.
No, not 2 and 3, but one of the rounds when he was getting controlled on the floor,
yeah,
he did land more strikes. We checked the stats.
Okay.
Round 1, I don't remember the stats exactly. They were close, but I think Aljo was up by like 3 punches.
Leg kicks
or something.
I'm not the only one saying that round 2 and 3 were questionable 10-8 rounds. Like, you go look it up, bro. I'm not the only one saying
okay,
it.
That doesn't matter. That's just because I don't think.
So though,
I don't
listen.
think,
what I'm asking you is, right, if we think those are questionable 10-8 rounds, right? Could you even say that Peoria won? So you think he won round 2 or 3? You think Peoria won round 2 or 3?
I didn't say they were 10-8s.
Oh, no, I didn't say. But do you think he won either 2 or 3?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Maybe a 10-9.
So you think he won 4 and 5, right? I agree
Definitely,
with you. Peoria
100%.
4 and 5.
I think round 1
and
was
I think
very
round
close.
1 is what it came down to.
And I think it could have been Peter Jan's.
And I just think in round 1, I'm just saying, round 1, that's really what this whole fight came down to. And I think Aljamain Sterling just looked better in round 1.
Aljo
I don't think either of them landed a big strike in round 1 or anything.
No, Peter Yan did though.
He had him wobbled.
He had him hurt on the fence in round 1 with one big strike.
No.
No.
You know what I gotta say though? Peter Yan was also throwing down those takedowns all fight.
Yeah. Oh, Aljo went 2 for 22 in takedowns, bro.
Like,
Jan had great takedowns.
Round 1 began that. Like, in round 1, he was that. I think that's what really sold it. Throwing down the takedowns. Like, his takedown defense in round 1 was A1.
Yeah.
He only
honestly,
had
I'm honestly surprised.
Takedowns.
Yeah, it says Jan had 5 minutes and 52 seconds of control time compared to Aljamain Sterling's 8 minutes and 31 seconds.
It was the clinch.
But I really didn't even know. Yeah, I guess that to be clinched. I really don't remember having 5 minutes control time.
He did when he kept on taking him down and getting his back.
Yeah, but you know what? We can argue about it all day. At the end of the day, there's no disputing it now. Aljamain Sterling is the undisputed bantamweight champion.
I want them to run this back one more time.
No need. Our next fight against Pillishaw.
TJ Pillishaw.
Yep, that's it. We're done. We're done with this Jan bullshit. We're done. We're not doing it anymore,
Sterling
bro.
said he would take the fight again.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
The only thing I like about Sterling was that he was repping Long Island a lot.
He was repping Long Island hard.
As you guys know, we are from Long Island.
Yep. And like he said, why try to take this guy in a stand-up fight where he could beat me there? I'm going to use the wrestling advantage that I know I have. And he fucking got it done.
I still don't like Aljo.
Aljo,
come on a podcast.
Aljo, come on the podcast, baby. 33.3% of the people here love you, bro. I have been repping you hard, bro. I was the only one here. You know how hard it is when true people are ganging up on you, bro? But I love you because you from Long Island, my nigga. You one of us. I know that.
Yeah, I think...
So anyway, moving on to the main event of the night, we had Alexander Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie.
We all
this
said
fight
this
was
would be a
honestly just so boring.
Yeah, this fight I would say it was boring.
No,
but
Volk
it was very,
just very dominant. Yes,
dominant
Volk was just very
performance by
dominant.
Volkanovski.
Definitely, like Volk, you're not boring. I'm just saying, like it wasn't even worth watching. Like you listen, they could have just told me you won without the fight happening.
Yeah, and exactly what happened is what I thought would have happened. Pretty much every strike that Volk was landing was dropping the Korean Zombie, bro.
It should have been ended in round 3. Even like I can't believe I keep saying this. But
No,
Dana
no.
said it should have been ended. In
No.
round
The doctors,
No.
they almost did stop it because
I
doctors came in. The announcer said that this fight might not go on.
Yeah, I get that, but no, I don't think it should have been stopped.
I don't think it should have been stopped either.
I think
I still don't
especially
think
when
it should
they
have
were
been stopped
standing-
around 4.
Yeah, exactly. When he didn't even get dropped in round 4, he was a standing stop.
I don't like the standing stoppage bullshit. They did that shit to Chris Moutinho twice. They did this shit to him. I don't like this standing stoppage bullshit. I think they did it to someone else last week too. I don't like that shit. But at the same time, Korean Zombie did not stand a chance.
No.
There was no way he was going to win that. He was down fucking 3 rounds going into 4.
He tripled
and
his-
honestly, I don't know what he would have done in round 4 to change him winning to win round 4. He would have lost all 5 rounds. It would have been fucking 50-45 if it went to decision.
Volk
It was
tripled
a wrap.
his like output and everything.
Yeah, Volkanovski landing 142 strikes compared to Korean Zombie's 51. It was a
takedowns.
dominant performance, bro. 26 of 29 leg strikes, 10 of 13 body strikes, 102 of 171 to the head. We fucking dominated there. Dominated.
But
4
we all
big
know
takedowns.
this.
Where was the Korean Zombie's fucking sub attempts? Where was his takedowns, bro?
Didn't Korean Zombie say he's better than Volk in every way?
Every way, and I did not see one way in which he was dominant, bro. 8-0 in subs, and my guy did not do one sub attempt. He couldn't wait to get off the ground, bro. It was terrible. And you know what?
He also looked tired.
You know what though? That was just sad performance. Sad performance. Henry Cejudo coached him, right?
Yeah.
Listen, they keep saying Henry Cejudo's this great coach, but like
His fighters are winning.
Wei Lee lost. Korean Zombie lost.
Figgy, one question.
Figgy, yes. 1, don't think he should have, though. So in my book, lost. Like, Henry Cejudo, I don't know what you're doing to these guys. I think you might be fucking them up on purpose. That way, like, when you come back, you look better or something. I don't know. I heard he entered the USADA pool again. We'll fucking see. We'll fucking see what's up with that, man.
I don't know. I still respect Zombie. I think against another opponent he can win. Just not Volk.
Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully they run up that Max Holloway fight next.
That'd be nice. That's what he said. He said he's up for anything. He said he's even willing to go to another weight class. So
Yeah, he said these guys at 45 keep sleeping. He's going to go up to lightweight. Do I think he beats Oliveira? Fuck no.
No.
But,
Yeah,
like,
fuck no.
hey.
That's where he actually gets.
you know what
subbed.
fight I'd
yeah.
like to see him at? I'd like to see him fight Gaethje. I think that would be a very interesting fight, him and Gaethje.
Honestly,
might
I
knock
can
him
see
out.
that. I can see that. That doesn't sound bad.
They're
He
both
could
stand
win,
up.
but I think Gaethje might knock him out.
I would like that. I would like to see that, actually. Now that something brought that up, I would like to see that fight.
So if Gaethje wins, that's what you want to see?
Oh, if Gaethje wins, I want Volkanovski to come and fucking slap him and fucking steal that belt so fast. I don't want Gaethje to have that fucking title. No.
Can he go
Fuck
down
no.
and verse Figgy?
I mean, no. Figgy's 25. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, he has to go to 35. He has to go fight Aljo.
I like that too. I like that too. Yo, go strip
Honestly,
this dude.
I think Aljo could do it.
Nah,
I think
fuck Aljo. Go strip
No,
this
like,
dude.
no cat. I really do think Aljo can be Volkanovski.
Vulcan sub. Vulcan. Nah, go strip this dude. Easily. Please, Volk. Please, Volk. Do this for me.
No. Aljo, going out of the straw. You see that, baby? I got you. I think you slap Volk. I think Aljo, if you could make 25, I think you slap Figgy. So, boom. Anyway, yeah, so for last night's fights, right, we hit our fucking bonuses.
Our fight of the night went to. Honestly, should we tell them? Like, if you don't know what fight of the night went to, then you obviously did not watch the bout. But it went to Gilbert Burns and Chimaev.
Yeah, performance of the night goes to Olynyk, pulling off his fucking 47th sub, right?
And 60th win.
Yep, and then we got fucking...
The new award.
Yeah, Alexander Volkanovski won performance of the night as well. And then we have our new fan bonus.
Which was 50,000 in Bitcoin.
Yes, which also went to Alexander Volkanovski.
So just racked in fucking like
Yeah,
an extra $100,000.
Yeah, Volk really racked up, 100K in bonuses. And
And then fight of the
Great.
night. Yeah.
Front of the night, we already said that.
I think when we were watching it, what's his name donated his show money to fighting his coach's daughter's cancer.
Mike Malott.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Dana was like, "Keep your money.
Yeah.
I'll do it, and
Yeah.
I'll throw in the money you made for the fight."
Honestly, this is the second time that Dana
Dana's-
has done this in the last 2 weeks.
If you have a social cause, just say it.
Yeah, honestly,
say you're gonna donate
I'm
it.
just saying I'm gonna donate. If I was a fighter, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna donate. Even if I'm really not going to, maybe Dana does it.
I think
And then
Dana will.
you know who gets the credit? Dana and me. So like, and I didn't lose a dime. So like,
But that's just a tax write-off for Dana. Let's be honest.
true. But honestly, this time around, it looked like Dana struggled to say it. It looked like he wanted, like he thought about saying it, like was like, nah, and then
The
said
thing
it. Like,
is,
it hurt. It
the thing
looked like,
is, the thing is, he was definitely valid with it because he said his fight purse was 10,000.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
thi-
He was the like lower level
I think
fighters.
it's like
it wasn't no
when
Exactly.
50,000,
It was a UFC
100,000.
debut. He
Dana
wasn't
kept
gonna
looking
get
at the
paid.
paper next to him. I think what it is like for each fight, like he has amount of money he can give people. And like he looked at the paper, he's like, "Oh well, you know, I only gave out 2 bonuses. I think I could use some of that money towards that,
Maybe.
towards a tax break. That'd be nice." So
Maybe.
next week,
Next week fight card we have Vicente Luque versus Bilal Muhammad 2.
dose.
Yep, so we're talking about a couple fights on the card, right? To start off, one of our prelim bouts we're going to talk about is our boy Chris Beast Boy Barnett versus Martin
Boudet.
Bunday.
If we,
Regardless, Chris Barnett watched him fight in New York. My boy came in dancing into the fucking MSG, bro.
And spinning.
Loved him, bro. Instantly had the crowd on his side. I actually bet against Chris Barnett that night. And
I don't know why.
By the end of it, I was fucking. You bet against him too.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
Because we didn't really know the guy.
because he was doing a lot of spin kicks in his last fight and the fight before that. And
and he lost.
Yeah, he wasn't looking good doing it. But last fight, it worked for him with a spinning heel kick, bro.
He knew how to use it.
Fucking ended John Volante. Actually, literally, like that was his retirement fight. That was how he went out. But Chris Barnett, fucking amazing. So yeah, Chris Barnett coming into this fight, he's 22-7, right? We got 17 knockouts. Yeah, amazing, bro. But here's what I don't like about this fight. Martin Bunday, or what the fuck this man's name is, get a win and maybe I'll care. But
Hit
I
us
don't
up
think
on
you
the
will.
Instagram.
I'm taking Martin.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I like about Martin, though, bro. He's 6'3", and Chris Barnett's only 5'9". So I don't like that height difference. I'm really not a fan of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Chris Barnett has power though. That's the big thing. He can throw a punch and have you wobbled.
Yep.
At least like these heavyweights, anything.
Yeah, but
really
the thing
happen.
is, he's kind of not that fast either.
Neither is Ty Tuvasa,
Who?
Chris.
Chris is relatively quick.
but neither is Ty.
He's relatively quick. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. He's
Ty's
no gone or anything, but like he's relatively quick. But this is Martin's fucking UFC debut right here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see. He's coming in
Experience.
favorited, you know. So we're gonna see.
Experience.
Fucking Well, Martin did finish 8 of 9 of his fights, so that is an impressive
One
stat
of
to
them,
have.
he fought somebody until the retirement.
Yes. So we're gonna see what happens there. Our next fight we're gonna talk about here is also a prelim fight. We have Devin Clark versus William Knight.
William Knight has issues with weighing in.
Yeah,
Yes.
William Knight has issues with weighing in, and his cardio.
It's probably part of that.
Yeah, for this fight. Yeah, look, it already says like how much he weighs.
Yeah, it's funny how they have him listed at 218, but his weight division is 205. So yeah, we have William Knight here coming in. He's 11-3. He has 9 knockouts. Been knocked out once. He's coming off of a loss though to Max and Grisham. And what I thought was interesting was actually William Knight. Every victory he has in the UFC has been by unanimous decision. No finishes in the UFC. And he's versing Devin Clark coming in at 12-6 with 3 knockouts and 1 sub, who is on a 2-fight losing streak.
But I feel Clark. His last fight was Ian Cutelaba, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he got fucked up in that one. His mouth was terrible, but he stayed for the decision. He fought the whole fight. He still did look good during that fight. He had a few good moments and had Cutelaba hurt.
On this fight, a prop I would probably take is the fucking decision prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of them have a finish in the UFC.
I'd probably take Devin Clark by decision.
Yep. Devin Clark is actually 6-6 in his UFC career. So this is like gonna break his 500 record right now. You know, it's either he's going positive or negative right now.
I think William Knight needs to come in on weight.
Yeah.
And I think B, he needs a win. Like, William Knight needs to prove to people he's not just a decision guy. He needs a win. And
he needs a finish. I think one of these guys definitely got to pull out a finish first, bro.
I think the discrepancy, though, is
Devin Clark got 12 fights in the UFC, not one finish, bro.
William Knight has a 4-inch, loss of height compared to Devin Clark.
4-inch loss of
I started with William Knight by accident. But Devin Clark is 4 inches taller than him and has a 2-inch reach.
Where
and if they're
are you
gonna
getting
strike,
4 inches?
He's 6 foot compared to
yeah.
Oh, I guess it's 2 inch. But there's a 2-inch.
I didn't even look at that. It was crazy math. Okay.
But there's
4-inch height.
There's a two. If they're gonna spar, if they're gonna spar, William Knight's gonna have to bring it closer.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come in close, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's only a 2-inch reach disadvantage, though, so that was kind of wild. Moving on, we got Pat Sabatini versus TJ Laramie.
TJ coming off a loss.
Right, this one, Zeth is a big fan of Pat Sabatini.
Pat Sabatini's a nice prospect. He has subs under his belt. He has TKOs. How many TKOs and subs does he have?
Yep, Pat Sabatini coming into this fight 16-3. He has 2 knockouts and 10 subs.
And he's never been submitted at all.
No, he's never been subbed. He's been knocked out one time. He is on a 3-fight win streak here in the UFC.
And that's the last fight he had got canceled from 273, and it got pushed to this one. And I think he's just more experienced. I think he is just gonna whoop TJ Laramie's ass. The odds right now are in favor of Pat Sabatini by -340.
I'm just saying, don't sleep on TJ the Truth Laramie, bro. He always here to fucking do it.
You like your Dana White guys.
Yeah, he's come off of Dana White's Contender Series. Homeboy has 7 knockouts and 2 subs. He's been subbed one time and knocked out twice. But his first fight, his UFC debut, was a loss to Derek Minner.
But this guy...
Oh, and that's the guy that lost to Ryan Hall, but
Indeed.
He's really good.
He was good.
He
was good.
Really
Even in
good
that fight with Ryan Hall, he assisted on wrestling Ryan Hall, which was actually he was trying to make a statement. Yeah, he was testing himself, trying to make a statement there. So I think that was interesting.
But then there's also the reach advantage, which actually is 4 inches.
I think TJ might have a good chance, especially being that much of an underdog.
Thank you. TJ the Truth, bro.
I think Pat Sabatini's going to win that.
Moving on to our next fight on the main card, we got Miguel Baeza versus Andre Falajo. Falajo.
I don't know. Hit us up on the Instagram at @the_otherguys_podcast.
Or just win, and then maybe I'll care a little bit more. But coming into this, we got Miguel Baeza coming in 10-2, 7 knockouts, 1 sub. He is on a 2-fight loss streak, coming off of losses to Chaos Williams and Ponzinibbio. On the other end, we got Falajo coming in 14-4 with 11 knockouts, 1 sub, with a loss in his UFC debut.
To Michelle Peoria.
Correct.
Which was actually a really good fight, and Andre was actually doing really good in that. Hurt Michelle multiple times, but Michelle with his crazy ass moves and shit.
He moves erratically. So this fight's going to be interesting one here. Who do you think you got in this one?
I'm probably going with Miguel.
Okay. Interesting.
I like him coming into this. Andre, he did look good in his last fight, but it's styles make fights, and I think Miguel's going to be able to take him down more.
Oh, I like that. I like that little phrase you threw out there.
I think Miguel's going to win, too.
That's nice. Moving on.
Our co-main event.
Yes, our co-main event for the night. Who do we got fighting here?
We got Kyle Borajo against Gadzi Omogadziev, if we're saying your name right.
Yep, I think we got a pretty good shot at his name right there, so I'm going to give it some credit.
Imagine it's not how it's pronounced at all.
Yeah, right? But Borajo's coming in here. He's 10-1 with 4 knockouts, 3 subs. He's never been knocked out, never been subbed, bro. This is his UFC debut, and it's the co-main event, which is phenomenal. And he has 2 Dana White Contender Series wins.
Yeah, he looks I think from his fights, from the videos I've seen, like not just his Dana White's Contender Series, even in his Dana White's Contender Series, he actually got 2 knockouts.
Yep.
He just didn't get signed the first time because I don't remember the exact issue, but I think it was. I don't even think it was a weight issue. I think it was like, I don't remember actually, but there was something. There was an issue that he didn't get signed originally, but he came back a few years later after getting a few more fights. Oh. Dana said come back after you have a few more fights under your record or something.
Okay.
And he came back with more fights, no losses, and
now he's back. Boom, but we got Gotzi here coming in 13-0 with 8 knockouts, 3 subs, also from Dana White's Contender Series.
I think what's notable about Gotzi is even though he's taller and he doesn't have a reach advantage, but he switches. A switch stance is always very difficult to fight against.
Homeboy is taller by 3 inches, but somehow has a 4-inch reach disadvantage.
look at the weight.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah, he fucking Baralo's gonna have to cut down. They're fighting at middleweight. They have listed at 204, so he's just dropping down a weight.
But he's 13-0.
Yeah, no, he's who?
No, Gotzi is 13-0.
Gotzi is 13-0,
Yeah,
correct.
that's what I meant. Gotzi is 13-0, and he's got a lot of knockouts under his belt. And even though we haven't seen him fight, like, I'm putting my money on Gotzi if I put money on him.
I'm definitely not, because the people he fought is trash cans. I'm thinking Brolala.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to head to our main event fight. We got Vicente Luque versus Belal Muhammad 2.
This is an easy fight.
Right? I think this is our chance to rewrite history here.
Oh, no, not at all. I think this is Vicente Luque's chance to give Belal Muhammad some deja vu.
Yep.
Put him right back to sleep.
Ha! 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 Okay, so listen here. Belal Muhammad. You gotta remember the name. My man is coming in here. He is 20-3, bro. Listen to that. He's coming in here. He's gonna dominate right now, right? He's on a 6-fight win streak here in the UFC.
What's his record? I know it's 23, but knockout and so what's his record?
4 knockouts, 1 sub. But listen, we're not here for finishes, bro.
Oh.
We don't necessarily need a finish. We know that he's a decision fighter.
5-round.
Okay, congratulations. I don't know what the fuck
Vicente
that means.
is gonna fuck him up in
That's
that
not-
5
What's
rounds.
Vicente's
to do
record?
it. With
Vicente
finishes.
Luque is coming in 21-7 with 11 knockouts and 8 subs.
So
Okay.
almost every fight is a finish.
Okay, he has 16 fights here in the UFC also. But listen, I'm not going to stress that. Belal Muhammad has been looking great in his last couple of fights, bro. You know it. I know
Actually,
it. He's
no,
in wrestling.
he hasn't looked great.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Bit,
He's in wrestling.
He held down
Yes.
Stephen Thompson,
Yes.
who is a striker that is terrible wrestler.
Great
Steven got out of
takedowns.
the armbar.
Great holding him down. Yes. He did great.
I don't know. Vicente
But he
is
couldn't
better.
sub him.
He was going for a sub.
I think what's notable about Vicente compared to Belal, Vicente's labeled as a striker.
I think Belal also has a good gas tank.
Nah.
Nah, his gas tank's decent.
I think Vicente's
give
going to
him
win
that.
this.
Thank you. I think Belal's going to hold his rank 5 here, and it's going to be a
he's
great
gonna hold
performance.
it, not go up to rank 4.
Vicente's like rank 7, bro.
No, he's not. He's rank 4.
You sure?
Yes. I'll put money on it.
That's confidence there.
Vicente is rank 4. And Vicente, we saw in his last fight, he was striking. He noticed he wasn't doing so well in the striking. So you know what he did? Just hopped on the motherfucker's back. After he was almost submitted himself. He hopped on that back real quick. And that's the difference between Belal and him. Vicente is very versatile.
You are right. Vicente Luque is rank 4. I thought he was rank 7. So yeah, actually, I'm taking back my statement. Belal Muhammad's going to go up to rank 4. Yes, baby.
Nah.
Dominate the welterweight division.
Not at all. Right, Smith?
Yes. That's going to be great. You know what's funny? That's what you guys said about Aljo. You guys kind of him out too, right? And who's the champion right now? So Belal Muhammad's going to dominate on this fight
I
against Vicente
respect
Luque.
Belal. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I respect Belal and his fighting. I just don't think he's going to win. He has a freaking... Look at it. He has a 3.5-inch reach disadvantage. He is Vicente Luque is a striker.
Okay.
Vicente Luque's takedown accuracy is 50% compared to his 33%.
Okay.
And, like, the best part about Vicente, again, is if he's fighting and he wobbles you a little bit, he'll climb on your back and end it. He has 8 submissions and 11 knockouts.
You know what I think is a great sign? That number you pointed out before, that 33.333% for that takedown accuracy. Because that's also the amount of love that Bilal is getting in this room right now. Bilal, I don't care what your takedown accuracy is, bro. All you need is one good takedown, bro. And the fight. You already have a sub under your belt, baby. You could get another one. Let's go.
Like us, Bilal does have a podcast, and he's very active on Twitter. So, come down to our podcast. Maybe we could do like a co-podcast. Then.
Right? Come on down, Bilal.
Hit us up on the Instagram at @the_otherguys_podcast.
Yeah, but I might hit y'all with my picks for this week, right? So I think I already told y'all most of them, but we got Chris Burnett coming into this one. Nice early prelim fight coming in. Then we got some Devin Clark. We're going to follow up with TJ Laramie, Andre Falajo. Now we're going to hit them with the Gotzi Omar Gaziev. Yeah, he's coming in. And to end it off, we're going to hit y'all with, got to remember his name, Bilal Muhammad, bro.
Alright,
that's your cash.
Coming in with my picks, I got Martin Bundy, Devin Clark, Miguel, and then Brolaha, Vincent Luque, and that's about it. I'm going to take some props. I'm going to go with Vincent Luque by knockout. And Martin Bundy by knockout.
By knockout. I think a good prop will be that, the William Knight.
Decision prop?
Yeah, the decision prop. William Knight.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Devin Clark.
Yeah, definitely that too.
Yeah. Or just so they even go the distance. You can take that as a prop right there.
Time for my casual calls because I don't bet, so it's very casual. I'm going to take Barnett.
Yeah.
I think Barnett.
Great decision. I love it.
Yeah, I think he has a. Thank you. He has those spinning kicks. They come out of nowhere. I'm gonna take William Knight on.
Okay.
I would, if I did bet, I would take it on decision because we both established they only win on decision. Also, he needs it. I'm gonna take Pat Sabatini. You guys didn't mention them at all, but I'm gonna take Pat Sabatini because Pat Sabatini is just gonna demolish TJ Laramie. We're not gonna know who the fuck TJ Laramie is anymore. I'm gonna take.
I was quick on your feet there.
At plus 270, me in case you might make some money on that.
There we go.
You would, but you guys didn't mention any picks by him.
We did though, you dumb fuck.
Miguel.
Can't you read?
Miguel
Is he
Baeza.
stupid? Can he not read?
TJ Laramie. One of you made picks on him.
This guy is crazy, bro. But listen, TJ Laramie's gonna come out here and we're gonna fucking knock your nigga out.
Let me finish my picks.
Finish your picks.
Miguel Baeza. I'm going to take Gotzi also.
That was a good pick right there.
Thank you. And you're not going to agree with the last one, though, because I will never remember his name ever again. I'm going with Luque instead of Bilal, whatever his name is.
But you just said his name and nickname, though. But, it's okay, Bilal. Like I said, 33.3%. That's all Aljo needed to get the win up in here. But, yeah. Boom. That wraps up the fucking fight card. Boom. Next week, April 19th.
I think this is going to be a great fight card.
Yes, Vicente Luque versus Bilal Muhammad,
I think it's looking good. But I think that wraps it up today.
Yes, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow our Instagram below.
Tell us your picks. We'd like to know what you picked.
Drop some comments, bro.
Love them. All right, see you guys later.
Have a good one.
Doses.